Robotaxis, EV trends, ADAS advances, charging investments, and battery supply chain headaches. Today's episode ties together the forces shaping how we'll drive, charge, and move in cities. Welcome back to Autonews Daily. I'm Leah Morgan. Let's dive into today's headlines. Electric vehicles continue to reshape product strategies and consumer expectations. Automakers are expanding their lineups from affordable city cars to high-performance models, and they're pairing those launches with software and services that aim to lock in customers for the long term. On the technology side, manufacturers and suppliers are investing in next-generation cell chemistries, thermal management, and lightweight materials to extend range and lower costs, while the aftermarket and charging ecosystems are evolving to support higher power delivery and smarter energy management. These shifts are changing how companies design vehicles as complete systems rather than standalone hardware. Expect more software-defined features, over-the-air updates that improve efficiency and driving characteristics, and closer collaboration between OEMs and tech partners to accelerate innovation. For buyers, that means broader choice and improving total cost of ownership, but it also increases the importance of software quality, cybersecurity, and service models. New battlegrounds for brands as they compete on experience as much as on range or price. Advances in driver assistance and active safety systems are moving steadily toward more capable autonomy without a sudden leap to fully driverless cars. This year's developments focus on sensor fusion, improved perception stacks, and more robust driver monitoring to ensure systems are used correctly. Camera, radar, and LiDAR combinations are being refined with better software to reduce false positives, handle complex urban scenarios, and transition control back to drivers smoothly when needed. Regulators and testing bodies continue to press for clearer validation frameworks, which is prompting OEMs and suppliers to invest more in simulation and real-world test fleets. That investment is visible in the way updates are rolled out. Incremental, safety-focused releases rather than big feature jumps. For fleet operators and consumers alike, the practical upshot is safer, more capable assistance features in new models, combined with increasing clarity about limitations and responsibilities when those systems are active. Investment in charging infrastructure is accelerating to match growing EV adoption, and that momentum is showing up across public, private, and utility sectors. Funding is being directed toward high-power fast-charging corridors, urban curbside chargers, and denser networks in multi-unit dwellings and workplaces. Operators are also working on interoperability and payment integration so that drivers can move across networks without friction. At the same time, electrification is pushing planners to think about the grid. Utilities, charging operators, and automakers are piloting smart charging, load management, and potential vehicle-to-grid services to smooth demand and avoid costly upgrades. These technical and commercial models will shape where chargers get built and who pays, and they will influence the speed at which EV ownership becomes practical for a wider range of drivers, especially those without private off-street parking. Behind the scenes of the EV transition, battery production remains a focal point for supply chain stress and strategic investment. Scaling cell manufacturing has proved capital-intensive and technically demanding, and securing upstream raw materials, cathode metals, anode materials, electrolytes, has been uneven across regions. That mismatch between fast-growing demand and constrained supply is prompting automakers to pursue vertical integration, long-term offtake contracts, and regional battery sourcing to reduce exposure to bottlenecks. Recycling and second life strategies are gaining traction as part of the solution set, and suppliers are working on designs that make cells easier to reclaim. Still, the industry faces a period of adjustment as new factories come online and new chemistries are commercialized. For OEMs, this means careful coordination of production schedules and vehicle launches with battery availability, and for suppliers, it means pressure to deliver consistent quality at scale. If you enjoy this show, please like and subscribe. It helps us keep bringing the news for you. One of the stories getting the most attention looks at when and where robotaxis will become part of everyday life. Major companies have been building service models that differ in philosophy. Some are deploying tightly controlled, mapped service areas with vehicle fleets designed for shared, driverless operation, while others are pursuing broader deployments that rely more heavily on vision-based software layered onto existing vehicle fleets. Both approaches aim to make autonomous ride services commercially viable, but they present different timelines and operational challenges. Regulatory acceptance and local permitting remain key gating factors, as do safety validation and public perception. Operators are focusing early deployments on predictable, geo-fenced environments and fixed routes to reduce complexity while they scale operations and gather data. For cities and mobility planners, Robotaxis promise to change vehicle ownership dynamics, reduce the need for parking in dense areas, and alter how public transit and private mobility services interact. However, widespread adoption will depend on resolving questions around insurance, labor displacement, and how these services integrate with existing transit networks. For automakers and fleet operators, Robotaxis are both an opportunity and a test of new business models. They require tight coordination across vehicle engineering, software operations, maintenance, and customer experience. The economics hinge on high utilization rates and low downtime, which in turn depend on reliable vehicle hardware, robust remote monitoring, and efficient service logistics. As deployments grow, they will serve as a proving ground for advanced autonomy, battery-backed electrification, and new revenue streams in mobility as a service. Thank you for listening, and see you tomorrow.